Hello guys, today in this video we are going to talk about the battle between Toman and Black Dragons. But before we start the video, let me warn you that this video will contain spoilers from Tokyo Revengers manga. After traveling to the future, Takemichi finds out that he becomes a top admin of Tokyo Manji gang. But he also finds out that even in this timeline, he wasn't able to save Hina. Takemichi rescued Draken and Kazutora, but it didn't change the future at all. Mikey still gets corrupted by Kisaki and Toman becomes a criminal organization. Furthermore, Takemichi discovers that in this timeline, he himself orders Akun to kill Hina. Actually, Kisaki had tricked and manipulated Takemichi to kill Hina himself. After learning that he was responsible for Hina's death, Takemichi became even more desperate to save Hina. From the future, Takemichi finds out that Kisaki and the Black Dragons were the two main factors that changed Toman. The Black Dragons was a gang which became the part of the Tokyo Manji gang, and the leader of the Black Dragon, Hakai, became the top admin of Toman. The Black Dragons earned a lot of money for Toman through different illegal activities, and this money from Black Dragons became one of the reasons why Toman turned into a criminal organization. Takemichi figures out that in order to save Hina, he must have to prevent Kisaki and the Black Dragons from corrupting Toman. With this mission, Takemichi travels back to the past. When Takemichi returns to the past, he finds out that the future captain of Black Dragon, Hakai, is currently the vice captain of the 2nd Division in Toman. In the future, Hakai killed the previous leader of Black Dragon and became the new leader. But Takemichi couldn't believe that Hakai killed the previous leader of Black Dragon, because to Takemichi, Hakai seemed a very nice guy. But it was later revealed by Hakai that the leader of Black Dragon, Taiju Shiba, was his brother. Taiju Shiba is a very aggressive person. He abused Hakai and his sister since childhood. Hakai couldn't stand Taiju's abuse anymore. He wanted to save his sister from Taiju, but he was too scared to fight his brother because Taiju was a lot more stronger than him. That's why Hakai thought killing his brother is the only way to end his misery. Takemichi knew that if he doesn't stop Hakai, then he will definitely kill his brother. Therefore, Takemichi along with Chifuyu planned to stop Hakai. But for some reason, Kisaki and Hanma also wanted to help Takemichi. At first, Takemichi couldn't understand why Kisaki was trying to help him, but he required Kisaki's and Hanma's strength to stop Hakai, so he had to accept Kisaki's proposal. After investigating, Takemichi discovers that Hakai is planning to kill Taiju on Christmas. On Christmas Day, Taiju goes alone at the church to pray, so this was the perfect opportunity for Hakai to kill his brother. But to prevent that from happening, Takemichi along with Chifuyu, Hanma and Kisaki arrives at the church to stop Hakai. Takemichi enters the church alone to talk with Hakai. But when Takemichi was trying to talk with Hakai, suddenly Taiju appears. Takemichi was completely shocked after seeing Taiju, as Kisaki and the others were guarding the gate to prevent Taiju from entering the church. It turned out that Kisaki betrayed Takemichi. Kisaki and Hanma tied Chifuyu and left the entrance. Actually, this was all Kisaki's plan. The one who killed Taiju was not Hakai, it was his sister. Kisaki manipulated her to kill Taiju. After his sister stabbed him, Taiju became very angry and started to beat her sister. He was so angry that he wanted to kill her. Takemichi was now in a very intense situation. He had to save both Taiju and his sister. The only way he can save both of them was by defeating Taiju. But surprisingly, the 2nd Division captain of Toman, Mitsuya, arrives at the church. It turned out Chifuya never trusted Kisaki, and he already called Mitsuya, so Kisaki couldn't outsmart them. Mitsuya started to fight with Taiju, but when he was fighting with him, one of Taiju's underling attacked Mitsuya from behind. Mitsuya received a very fatal injury. Because of this, Takemichi and the others were once again in a disadvantage. But Takemichi never wanted to see that future where Hina dies ever again. He wanted to change that future. That's why even after knowing the difference in strength between him and Taiju, he still fought with him. Takemichi received many punches from Taiju, but he still didn't give up. He kept fighting with him. While fighting Taiju, Takemichi was even able to land a heavy punch on him, but it was still not enough to defeat Taiju. It seemed that there is no way that they can defeat the Black Dragons. But finally the scenario changes. Mikey and Draken arrives at the church. Mikey was able to defeat Taiju with just a single kick, and Draken alone defeated the 100 members of Black Dragon. The battle finally ended. Takemichi was able to prevent Taiju's death. So this was all for today's video.